Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Short Tales from the DoorDash Road. I'm your host, Joe, the 50-something Dasher. And guys, I've been dashing for a little over 2 years now, and my specialty is the shopping orders. In fact, I'm prioritized for shopping orders on the platform. And today was a first. I have never seen a day where I've gone through multiple shopping orders and every one is either like one thing or just one type of thing, and that's it. Usually, I mean, just about every single day that I dash, without fail, there's gonna be like a shopping order I get that's 10 to 25 items, and you got some stuff from produce, you got some meat, you got some dairy, some mixture of different stuff, some stuff from the frozen section. Uh, Not today. I mean, and this was crazy. So let's get right to it. So with the first order offer that I got at 6:05 in the morning, $12, 11 miles, and 6 items. So the 6 items was all one thing. Let's stockpile on some water here, folks. Boom. And this is in the 1 gallon. This is the 2.5 gallon. So what is that? That's 15 gallons of water. Now, if we go back to this screenshot, and I took it. I looked at the item first and I went ahead and took it. Now, a lot of veteran dashers that may be watching this video, they're probably like, man, this dude needs to be careful with stuff like this. He needed to click on that house symbol first or zoom in and make sure this was an apartment. He could have took this order and it gone to a third floor apartment. And yes, you're right about that. It's true. I gambled on it, but I would, to be honest, I wouldn't have cared if I would have got burned, and this would have been to a third floor apartment. I just would have made my 3 trips. It was the first order of the morning. I was ready to go. I was energized. I would have done it. So drop that off at so I had everything done start to finish in 33 minutes to make the $12, $5 tip from the customer. And this delivered to a trailer. It's really easy, just pulled right up to the trailer. And now there was it's supposed to be leave at the door. They had like a patio with a gate, and I wasn't 100% sure if I should enter through that gate or not and go up to I left them outside the gate. And also by doing that, I was able to take a photo that had the trailer number in the photo. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I dropped it off at the door. So, and no repercussions from that or anything. So I slowed down. I had like several declines, and at one point I came home and I was here. I declined a couple other orders, and it was, that next hour and a half was like a slow period. I might have had a delivery or two mixed in there. And then I get this this is kind of raunchy, 9.25 for, you might as well say, 8 miles. I got to shop 8 items at Dollar General. And I had a few seconds. I decided to click on to see what the 8 items were first before accepting this item or this order. Now, guys, let me tell you something here. There's stockpiling, and then there's also stockpiling. And this customer right here, this is what I call stockpiling, folks. Wait till you see this right here. Next screenshot, boom. 8 pregnancy tests. Stockpile of all stockpilers right here. And then look at I thought this was interesting. Look at the price of the first one, the Dollar General one, just $1. A $1 pregnancy test. I don't know if I would trust that. So they got 6 of that one and 2 of the name brand for $7 each. And there was no taxes on this particular order, so it rang up $20 even. And my wife I told this story to my wife, and she's just kind of confused. She's like, I wonder what, trying to make sense of this order. What are you doing with 8 pregnancy tests here? I don't know. On the $1 ones, I could understand if it was an if it was an odd amount, if they ordered like 5 or 7 of them. Then on like a cheap, maybe unreliable pregnancy test, then what you do is you buy 5 or 7 of them and you make it like a best of 5. So you take all 5 of them, and if at least 3 of them come back, and you go with whatever, like the best of 5 or the best of 7 or what, and then you go with that result. Maybe 1 or 2 of them wouldn't even give a result at all. I don't know. Just a theory, but they bought an even amount, so that kind of shoots down my theory, I would think. But anyway, okay, so with that water and also this one, you kind of worry, is the store going to have all the whole quantity? Like, I was kind of worried about that, those 6 waters, and I got back there to where the water was, they had 7 of them. So I just got, the amount that I needed. The first response, there's no problem getting 2 of those. The 6 Dollar General brand, they probably had about, I want to say like 10 of them. And I got roughly 6 out of the 10 that were on the shelves. And then that delivered at 8:20, so 24 minutes start to finish for the $9.25, $5.25, and $4 tip. And then I got a third stockpile to kind of detail here. Now this one was a decline. I'm not, and I was sitting at the Meijer, so this was 13 miles all in one direction from where I was sitting, driving 13 miles in one direction for $10.25, not doing it. But I was able to take a look at the list anyway, and let's stockpile on seasonings. So we got some Cajun seasoning, some salt, some rosemary, and paprika. So there you go. And this is another one that kind of confused my wife a little bit. She thought, well, what? That's kind of odd combinations of seeds. What are they doing with those? So anyway, but yeah, guys, very strange. There's just some like strange orders today. The vast majority of time that I've had a pregnancy test, I mean, just about every time that I can think of, it's like a one item shop. And that's all it is. It's like it'd be like a pregnancy test or the morning after contraceptive. First time that I can remember, maybe I had it before and I just don't remember buying multiple pregnancy tests, and buying 8 of them. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, that's all for this video. This particular dash, I didn't feel good. I did the one Meijer order with the waters. The other Meijer shop that I did today, that was one item as well, but it was only one unit. Just some baby formula. That was it. Um, so I did those two and a couple McDonald's and then like a fifth order. I can't remember what that was. Uh, Made $43 today in only an hour and 45 minutes active time. So you're like, well, that sounds pretty good. You should have, kept the dash running longer, right? Well, I was logged in for over 4 hours. So more than half of the time I was logged in was downtime, just sitting around, and also messing around with a stupid roadie order. But that video's already been posted. You guys have already seen that one by now. Unbelievable. But anyway, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, and we will see you at the next video. Make sure to drive safe out there.